Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ATS Showcases, and today we are here with the Kenworth W900 Long Edition, I guess you could say. It's the 8x6 chassis. This is an amazing looking truck, may I say, and I'll get into that in a moment. And we are here just outside of Astoria and we're heading up to Tacoma with this dumper. I thought it'd be kind of fitting to do more of a logging industry type journey with this guy. I do have the headache rack on the back. I chose this kind of interesting metallic-y, yellowy orange color. I thought it was kind of interesting. And of course, dark shadow rims with these epic off-roady, heavy-duty tires. I think it's just absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and start the truck up and then we'll get on our way. Oh, the Kenworth W900. I just love the Caterpillar engine in this guy. I've got the King of the Hill 625 horsepower engine. It's just something about that grunt, people, that just, oh man, it just makes you want to sing a little bit. It's just a classic. It truly is. So hopefully everyone is enjoying their day, and to be honest, I'm not quite sure when this video is actually going to get out. I was hoping to get it out on Saturday, but knowing my upload speeds, this video is probably going to come out Sunday. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite get her recorded the same time I normally would to get it out for Saturday morning. So I'm still going to hope that I can get it out sometime. So hopefully if you're watching this on launch day, hopefully it is Saturday, and hopefully you're enjoying your Saturday or have enjoyed your Saturday. Well, I'm not going left, I'm going right. And if it's on Sunday, hopefully you're enjoying your Sunday as well. Long story short, whenever you're watching this video, hopefully you're doing well. I certainly am. Obviously just enjoying doing some trucking, doing some other stuff, and I've got some really exciting things planned in the near future here, because we're rapidly closing in at 500 subs, my friends. At the time of recording this, we have crossed the 480 sub mark. That is absolutely astonishing, considering only a few weeks ago we crossed the 400 mark. So within a week or two, we're probably going to be at the 500 sub mark. So be sure to watch out for that. And if you're not subbed already, I mean, I'd like a lot of you would have heard, I don't like to do this a lot. I don't like to plug and say it. I'll have the icon up all the time and, you know, all my little adverts, I guess you could say, but I'm not really one to say it during the videos. But if you are new or a watcher, a long-time watcher of the channel, and you haven't subscribed yet, it really does help the channel out and help get to that 500 subs. So you'll see some really cool things come in with that. But just look at this thing. Isn't it? It's just beautiful, to be honest. But no, it's been quite a while since I've taken out the W900. I guess, if I'm not wrong, the last time would have actually been when I had the looping, the mod, the Kenworth W900L, where it was a really long cab, and it was actually with the N14 looping. I believe that's the last time I've actually drove the W900. So it's nice to be back. The W900 and the Western Star 49X, as that gets really loud as I pan around the camera there, they're probably the two top rated trucks for me, to be honest. I love my W900 and I love my Western Star 49X. Oh, Longview discovered. Perfect. I'm sure I've been to Longview before, but with the constant updates, because I'm running the 1.4 beta, obviously things sometimes sometimes cities get reset depending on how it goes, or the road where I am. It does depend on where they have to fix stuff, so just keep that in mind. This is my, of course, ATS Showcases save, so it really doesn't matter what's done. Prime Logistics wise, hopefully you're enjoying the return of that series. I certainly am. I really do enjoy doing that series. What are you doing, man? Are you turning? I guess he's yeah, he is turning right. I could barely tell his indicator light there. Oh, dude, you're already mid-turn. You don't slam on the brakes when it starts going yellow. GAI. Maybe it's just because he got really close to the edge. Maybe that's why I did it. Oh man, it's like, good thing this thing has good brakes. I mean, we are talking about this is a pretty good truck. It's not overly heavy to load. I am a little bit over the line here, but we won't talk about that. It's not, I think it's only about 30,000 pounds. Yes, well, that's actually basically 40. So I mean, it's good enough, but when you've got an 18-speed transmission with a 625 horsepower engine and a lot of surface area touching the road with all these tires, I think we've got enough to stop us pretty quick. So that's always good, and we're just gonna kind of hang it over here for a second. Doesn't look like some of them going straight, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Let's see, no one's coming there. Let's just hopefully get around this. I was smart and actually went out wide for once in my life. Sweet. That's probably the near perfect apex there. Or apex. What am I racing here? Racing in this. I go to turn behind. I just see all that. I'll just see my exhaust pipe. So I gotta remember just to turn to the mirror. But besides that, ATS news on Texas. It has now been officially, I guess, announced as the state that will come after Wyoming. You've probably seen my Prime News. Oh, I forgot to turn off the setting. Okay. You know what? You guys are gonna see this. This is me after 3 episodes now, back to back. Actually hitting the detours. We just turn that right down. It doesn't need to be that high. That's now 3 or 4 episodes back to back where I've hit I've had a detour in my experience here. And for the 18, I'll leave it. I'm gonna leave it higher in the. Actually, you know what? What I'm gonna do, because this is the ATS showcase series, we're gonna just turn it right off. No more in this series, unless if you guys want to see it. Then hey ho. But in the Prime Logistics, I'm just gonna remember to. I'm gonna just kind of do the cheat sheet way here. No one saw anything. How are we gonna get up through here? Probably. Whoa! Whoa! What happened there? It's just grooving, dude. That truck was just grooving. What is it doing? Did it just spawn in the middle of nowhere? That was weird. It like came out of nowhere, and or was it there? Maybe it was there. I don't know, but it just like started jumping. That was weird. My word, that was weird. Okay. So yeah, there's a Prime unedited there. But that's the best way to say it. I like to add that sometimes because it adds character to the videos. I don't want to cut everything out, to be honest. It's kind of one of those things where I know you guys like to kind of see some of the things that happened, and right there is an example of me absolutely rage quitting with the game and myself, in a sense, because I kept trying to remember to turn down that setting after I end recording, and I never did. So there we go. At least it's down in this save, and I'll just have to turn it down slightly in my Prime Logistics save, because that's the realistic one. That's the one that I actually care about having it still there, because that really spices up the journey a bit. In the Showcase series, you know what? It's one of the things where I like to. I'm showcasing a truck or some form of a mod, of whether it's a trailer or performance or something. And yes, I will be getting into that more soon, once the beta is kind of done with more or less. It's one of those things where the detours in this showcase series isn't really the whole point. It's not the aspect of realism. I try to be realistic in how I drive, because obviously I don't want to be driving like a madman. Now I have, if you guys are, I mean, if you watch any trucking YouTube, you've probably, or at least American truck YouTube, you've probably seen Mr. Jeff Faviano's, I can't remember if I think he calls it like crazy, is a crazy trucker or whatever it is, or outlaw trucker. That it is. That's it. Where he basically goes nuts on the road, and he's like just a insanely. He's got like I think he's actually drives like generally a giant W900 with all blacked out and stuff, and I think he just kind of goes nuts on the road. I don't really want to copy his series in that sense, but I think that'd be kind of fun to do a few like just kind of crazy deliveries. I just don't care. I've just seen a giant truck and I don't care about the AI. I could do that every once in a while, but that's his series. I don't want to be copying it. That's not my place. So anyways, that's kind of a plan there. Like I was saying, obviously, love the W900. It's a great truck. This is what the showcase series is all for, just for me to be able to drive the things that I think are kind of cool, and to show you guys some of the different mods whenever we actually do mods, or just, you know what, like I was kind of touch on what I was saying with the realism. Drives sort of realistically and smooth, so it's not crazy to watch, but in the same sense, just kind of enjoy the different truck. And hopefully, if you're new to American Truck, or if you don't have it right now, you want to try it, you want to see what some of these trucks are like. My goal is to kind of show around some of the different trucks, and in a sense, and get a little delivery, so then you can see kind of what they're like and what they sound like, and if you'd like one, if you don't really care about the whole money aspect, if you want to just drive a truck and see which one you want. So you know what, sometimes it may help, you never know. But like, get back to before I was kind of rudely interrupted by the weird detour. Texas has been officially announced as the state that comes after Wyoming. We already kind of knew that, but the SES Software just decided to do an official blog post with a few new screenshots, actually, which were basically the most interesting part of that blog post, to be completely honest with you. I'm just basically just confirming that Texas is the one coming after Wyoming, so that's really cool. I guess it kind of then puts an end to my myths that they could be doing a secret development of Montana. Part of me was really hoping that that would happen, considering they're not, SES Software isn't even going to be sticking a release date within the year confidently yet for Texas. Obviously Wyoming will be coming much earlier, but we only time will tell on how Texas development is going, but it is now apparently in full-fledged development. It's in the pipeline. I guess Iberia, part of the team on the Euro Truck Simulator side, is finishing up, so I guess they're going to be kind of moving to the American Truck Simulator side, or just migrating over to the Heart of Russia DLC for Euro Truck as well. I guess the SES Software certainly is expanding their team. Remember the days early on in American Truck where it'd take like over a year to get one DLC? That was kind of unfortunate days, where a lot of people thought it would take like 50-60 years to complete all the states. Those were kind of dark times, I guess you could say. But now they're pumping out multiple a year. I mean, last year was a great year, I guess you could say. We've got quite a few actually DLCs from trucks and different map expansions. Thought it was really cool, but obviously only time will tell this year how much they actually get done. I'm sure there'll be other states confirmed. Oh yay, we've discovered Tacoma. Couldn't tell, considering we're, I don't know, like right down the street from our delivery point. Hey, but anyways, yeah, it's only time will tell to see how much we'll actually get this year. Obviously they've confirmed Wyoming definitely this year, unless if something major happens. And the only other thing is that if I'm gonna try and turn in here, if Texas maybe gets a speed boost or something, that would be the only hope for us to get it earlier. But honestly, I wouldn't be too excited to get it very early, to be honest. I want to spend some time on Wyoming. Well, I guess I should say that. I really want it early, but I want it also them to do, I don't want them to rush it, and I think that's what the SES Software does anyways. I don't think any of us need to be concerned about them rushing a DLC. Need to be careful not to cut that corner too much, to be honest. I think they put insane amount of hours and quality into that. Any DLC, I don't think we have to be concerned. But besides that, let's just see if I can actually get it to, maybe? It's okay. It's to showcase a series anyways. They'd be happy with that in real life. I don't think they would really care. Well, I want the parking brake on. I don't think they'd really care if you're, I don't know, like a few feet off. Like a backup, really, but that's okay. It's gonna be kind of awkward camera angle, but that's all peachy keen and dandy. So thank you guys so much for watching this showcase episode. Nice, simple episodes, really. I love the W900. I can't emphasize that enough. And I mean, I just have to thank you guys so much for watching. this another amazing episode, and leave any recommendations for mods or whatever, so then whenever I feel comfortable on trying to implement some mods into this save, whether it's in the beta or just whenever 1.4 officially releases, I can do so. So thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys in the next one.